Bleeding hell.
Are we done here?
Enough. I've got bigger fish to fry. Hee hee hee. Enjoy your victory while you can. Because there's no way you're leaving this town alive. This is getting old fast. You're ready to die, mate? It'll be slow and painful for you, that's for sure. There's nowhere left for you to leg it. I'm starting to see the appeal of quantity over quality. These odds are bad any way I look at them.
Oh dear.
That look of resignation is unbefitting of you.
Well, I'll be dead.
Heathcote. I don't suppose you could have gotten here a little sooner.
Good to see you again.
You can thank me later.
Come now.
For now, follow me.
Got it.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Don't let him get away.
After him. Therion is somehow like
We should be safe here.
always on his own and always doing things himself, but then always actually getting saved by other people.
Are you okay?
In a manner of speaking, yes. But I'm afraid I'm not as young as I used to be. When I was your age, I never imagined time would wear down my bones so.
Yeah, you're old. We get it.
You're saying an old man slipped this bangle onto my arm without me noticing?
Yeah, you suck, Therion.
That was simply a skill I learned in my youth. But time will take even that from me eventually.
Where did you learn how to do that? Butler training? You were a thief, weren't you?
Wow, wow. How did you realize this, Therion? Crazy. He's so ahead of the curveball, man. It's been what? 3 chapters? You finally figured this out.
Guilty as charged.
Now it all makes sense. You're the one who set those traps in the manor,
Oh,
aren't you?
wow, how did he put that together? What a genius.
You understand how a thief thinks, because you were one.
Therion, aren't you supposed to be like the master thief, manipulator, smart guy? What?
An astute observation.
Huh.
I suppose I should explain myself. Would you humor this old man for a
Like,
moment?
I'm kind of memeing here, okay? But, like, genuinely, is he supposed to be a master thief or not? Because I'm, like, confused. Like, there's parts of the story where he's, like, people are blown away by, like, how good of a thief he is. But then there's other parts where it's, like, he seems like an idiot. It doesn't know what he's doing and is kind of bumbling around, you know? It's like, I don't really understand what they're going for with Therion sometimes.
I met Lord Ravis, Cordelia's father, before she was born. I was something like you at that time. Youthful, gifted, and proud of it.
Like, I kind of wish they had gone with, like, a Jack Sparrow approach with him instead. Where, like, people don't take him seriously, but he's actually, like, the greatest thief of all time. But instead, he keeps going back and forth between, like, I don't need anyone to help me, and, oh, I'm in trouble, I need people to help me, and, oh, I'm a master thief, I can just bloop bloop and get in and no one knew, and then also Heathcote can just plop a bangle on him without him noticing. You know what I mean? Like, it's too, like, back and forth.
I was certain there was nothing in this world I could not steal.
Then why are you working for the Ravis family now?
For the same reason as yourself. I too snuck into the manor, only to get caught by the head of the household.
She's the true master thief.
He offered me a deal.
Oh, he.
he said he would not hand me over to the guards on one condition. That one day I would serve his child, who would have guardianship over the Dragonstones.
And now, you're seeing that promise through to the end.
The more confidence one has in his skills, the greater the disgrace when he fails. You felt the same, did you not?
No.
Of course. Whenever I look at this bangle, I remember that day. Outdone by a butler. And an old one at that.
And to add insult to injury, I was shown mercy by the very one I tried to rob. It was absolutely disgraceful. In the end, I had no choice but to start anew. Even still, I gained more than I lost in the manor that day.
Without taking a single leaf.
Indeed, I learned what it felt like to be believed in, and the value of believing in others. I'm sure you've heard the story of Miss Ravis's past.
Yeah, hard to imagine seeing the person she is now.
There was a time she thought the whole world was her enemy. She wouldn't let anyone get close. But as the days passed, she began to change.
How so?
I continued to have faith in her, and thus she learned to have faith in me.
I mean, like, unironically, I think that is kind of Therion's story, is like people over money. With like him and Darius, and then Heathcote and stuff. Like, it, I guess that kind of is like his main theme.
Wounds of betrayal run deep, but one must learn to have faith in others again before they can start to heal. And that is why she decided to have faith in you too.
Just like someone did for her.
That's enough talk of the past. You must find a way to get those stones back from Darius.
Me?
Yes, unfortunately, my old bones would be nothing but a hindrance if I accompanied you.
Yeah, I don't know if they've really leaned into that enough, though. You know? I wish there was more, and maybe I'm just, because his story, we did his first chapter at the very beginning of the playthrough, and then we did 2 and 3 pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. So it's been kind of a while, but I don't remember them really leaning into this whole, like, he doesn't trust people. I feel like a lot of the dialogue with the other characters has been him saying, like, don't trust that person, don't trust this person. So that definitely fits. But yeah, you're right. I think that mostly what they were going for was like Darius. Ever since Darius backstabbed him, he can't trust anybody, and now he needs to. But does he really need to trust anybody? He doesn't need to trust Darius. He needs to beat him to get the stones, and then maybe he needs to. But he doesn't have a problem trusting Heathcote. I don't know. It feels so, like, fragmented to me. Maybe I'm just being hard on Therion, but maybe it would have been better if, like, he didn't trust Heathcote this whole time. And then, like, in the end, he had to trust Heathcote to save him. Instead, when Heathcote came to save him, he was just like, don't have to ask me twice. You know? Like, I kind of wish there was more pushback. I mean, there was pushback when he went back to give him the stone. again, it all gets messed up with like the whole Octopath thing. Because this whole time he's been traveling with 7 other people and helping them. And even like the banter, a lot of times he's helping them. He says like, whenever there's an NPC that's a bit questionable, Thyrion's always like, don't trust that guy. But then half the time he's right anyways, you know? So like, I don't know. It does kind of like muddy the waters when he's willing to trust these 7 other people. But then when you get to the story, it's like, it's supposed to be a story of him not trusting anyone and doing everything on his own. And because he was backstabbed by his best friend.
But I have faith you can do it.
I'll come back with those stones. You have my word.
Also, the irony of his story being about trusting people, but then every town we go to, we just steal from every walking thing with a pulse. Children, women, dogs, doesn't matter. Steal it all, who cares? And even in like the story, he steals stuff like NPC asks for something, he just goes steals it from a totally innocent merchant and comes back. Like, of course, of course you're not going to be able to trust anybody and they're not going to trust you. Like, you've made your whole life as a thief, you know? Like, I don't know, it's...
Stay safe, Heathcote.
Again, it's a bit rich coming from him. Like, oh, no, I can't trust anybody. Well, you're stealing from everyone. Like, of course you can't trust anybody.
Now to find where Darius is hiding. There's no way he covered all his tracks.
I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know if I connect with this story much. Yeah, you look like you want to say something. From the expression on your face, it would seem you found your answer. My answer? Maybe I have. It is a good thing to set one's mind at ease. Is it not invigorating to allow yourself to trust another? Maybe it is. I guess it's never too late to learn something new. See, but I'm curious as to where it goes, so I don't want to say too much yet. Like, I want to see where they go with it. To be fair, it's you stealing from children? I mean, first of all, a lot of the kids I didn't steal from. Second of all, it's a gameplay mechanic that the game is telling me to do in order to beat the game. I don't think it's me doing it. Like, even if I don't do it, it's understood that Tyrion would have done it. Third of all, they had it coming, okay? That's beside the point. Well, this is ironic. I'm the most wanted man here, but I haven't stolen a thing yet. Any trace of him yet? Not yet, sir. What was that sound effect? Yeah, that guy needs some sleep. Vanished like a white wolf in the snowstorm, he did.
Nah.
And you'll be the next one to vanish if you don't stop your whining. Now, Lord Darius promised a reward for his capture. So if you ever want to see real riches, you're better well find them. Yes, sir. Now get back to work. Good to see you, Pojo.
Wow.
He sure sounds important. He probably knows the way to the hideout. Is there even a hideout? Or do they just own the whole village? Such thievery. Such sneakiness.
Interesting.
An abandoned church. Nothing seems out of order. Just walks in the front door.
Huh.
Except maybe these stairs. If their hideout isn't there, I don't know where it could be. But I can't just waltz through the front door.
Time to get to work.
Time to find myself a disguise. Ogin's still sitting there dead. Don't worry about him.
Eyeing me.
I hope someone finds the bastard soon, else we'll be getting an earful from the boss again. A small fry, this should be easy.
Hey.
Hey, looking for me?
To hell with you.
Dang right I am. This guy's like Assassin's Creed level of guard. Steal his clothes right off his body.
I'll take that.
You won't be needing these for now. Sleep tight. Bro, we're like in broad daylight. Also, you made him move from here to here. What was the difference? You could have just knocked him out over there.
Now then.
Guys, it's me. It's me, Craig.
Wait.
Hold it. Identify yourself. He's just a kid, maybe a new recruit. In that case...
So you think that's funny?
You're a blundering idiot. Did you forget who I am?
Yikes!
No, I didn't. You're... Wait a second.
Huh?
You're that new guy, aren't you? You're supposed to be out looking for Therion with the others.
Enough!
Stop slacking off and go find him.
Got it.
Yes, sir. I guess only the higher-ups can slack off here. Typical. Time for a wardrobe change. Therion, you could have just... What? Why could you... I was expecting him to be like, I did find him. I got info for the boss. Let me through. Like... $40 Chinese checkers. Hey, looking for me?
Come here.
You're mine now. What? You... Okay. This is getting comical.
I'll take that.
You won't be needing these for now. There's people alright. Not that they can even do anything about it, but what was even the point of like running and then hitting, like sneaking up behind him again? Hey, Ogin finally woke up. Alright, hold on. I gotta run to the bathroom again before we try this again. Who wants to put up my Christmas lights for me? Anybody? Trev? Come on over. put up my Christmas lights. I'll buy the pizza. I will buy and eat the pizza in front of you while you do it. I feel like that's a good deal. Yeah, and your point? Christmas lights got to get up, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, the kids are looking at me like, Dad, the heck? Our house sucks. All the neighbors got their lights up. Dad, where are your lights, bro? Think of the children, is what I'm saying. Why won't anyone think of the children? We got our tree up. It looks great. Tree lights. You're eating pizza in your kitchen with Trev on a ladder out the front window. Yeah, man, that's hype. That's some good content. I'll stream that. Do you have 6 trees? What? I'm gonna need an explanation. Why do you have 6 trees? Also, how do you have room for 6 trees? Are some of them outside? One in every room. That's insane. I mean, that's freaking sweet. But that's crazy. I have to play Resident Evil 5 beginning to end. Didn't I already do that? I played with Mendo. Oh, with you? And I'm Sheba? That's a air through the teeth kind of moment there. Appreciate the offer, but don't know about that. Yo, that's sweet though. That's sweet to have a tree in every room. I think my cats would explode if I had a tree in every room. Just putting up one tree has completely destroyed Nova's brain. She walks through the room and sees it and just loses her mind. Like, I don't know what, if she just thinks that, like, she's in the wild or something. Oh, we have a picture. I mean, let me see if it's on my computer. I actually found it. Yeah, this is the first year we put up a tree with her in the house, I think. First or second year. Look at this goofball. This is her in the tree. Like, just, like, we're just opening presents and stuff, and I just look up, and this is her. Just, like, perfect, picture perfect, you know, like the pines aren't even in her way. She found like a nice like little window where she could just watch through. And she's just sitting there. It looks like an AI picture. It's like so perfect. I didn't even have to like I just picked up my phone and snapped a picture. That was just the most perfect angle. Best Christmas card ever, yeah. Yep. She just... she just has, like, this obsession with the tree. She really is, like, the best cat. She watches us do everything. Every night at dinner, she gets up on the dinner table and just sits on the other end of the dinner table and watches us eat. She is like the second mother of the house. Just always watching. If we hang him like really low, she'll knock him over. But actually, she doesn't bother him too much. She did more the first year, and then we yelled at her, and then she stopped doing it as much. Here's another one. This was like the next year. I'm telling you, she's just... every year. Every year she finds a way. Alright, Therion, let's do this.
Like a thief in the night.
Stealing clothes from a thief. That's a new one. Not really sure how that's that different, but...
Now then.
How to fool the lookouts. So you're telling me it's the same guy, but with different clothes, and they're not gonna notice? They're just kids, must be new recruits. Didn't you say that last time? Wait, can you do these in a different order so they didn't, like, change the dialogue? That's kind of lame.
You damn fools!
Just who do you think you are asking me that?
Yikes!
Sorry, sir.
That's enough.
You got guts forgetting who your leader is.
Begging your pardon.
Please forgive us. Fine, you're lucky I'm in a good mood today. But Lord Darius will hear about it next time it happens.
Now then.
Now listen, some fool claiming to be me might try and slip in. But don't you dare let that bastard through, you hear?
Aye.
Yes, sir. You think Monopoly is dangerous? I'm gonna have to disagree. Uno almost made me date my friend's aunt. I'm gonna ignore the date my friend's aunt part. Did you just say Monopoly and Uno are the same thing? That's crazier than the aunt thing. They couldn't be more different. What are we yapping about? But I better make it quick. It's only a matter of time until they figure out what happened. Out of my way, I've got urgent news for the boss. It's you. You're that phony the leader was talking about. Phony? My clothes were stolen by that stupid thief. No leader of mine would be stupid enough to get his clothes stolen. Hey, he's got a point. He's got a point. For an organization, they are really most disorganized. If it makes my job easier, I'll take it. I figured you'd say something like that. Still, their de facto leader barely exerts any control over the rank and file. And you'd expect otherwise, they're just a band of thieves. I would posit that there is more to it than just that. For this Darius, the men of his organization are little more than tools. He does not consider them comrades, let alone friends. I dare say he trusts no one but himself. You may be right. At any rate, your goal is close at hand, Therion. Do not waver in your convictions. Hey, you can count on me. I hope. Well, that's curious. They're making a specific point to say that Darius doesn't trust anybody, so that Therion can be the difference. But, like, how is Therion going to prove that he trusts people? Maybe Heathcote will come in and he'll trust him to save him or something. Another star turned by our master thief. Huh? I could scarcely tell it was you. You simply disappeared into that role. You could have a stellar career in the theater if you chose to pursue it. Heh. Thanks, but no thanks. I take on roles when my work demands it, that's all. A shame, that. Stars of the stage earn more money in one night than most thieves do in a year. But of course, if you're not interested... On second thought, I think I'll keep my options open. Dude, Uno is one of those games that, like, it should be only based on luck, but then somehow the same person always wins. Like, I don't know how someone is good at Uno, but somehow they are.
I will cut you down.
That's a good point, Pizza. And somehow he snuck in all these other people too, but we don't worry about that. Hey, how's it going, Rob?
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno.
I am ready. The show is over.
Also in Delphi.
Let us fight with honor.
I appreciate it, really.
I am ready.
Time for a little peacock strut.
The peacock strut.
The goose gritty.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh yeah, we went through a bunch of cutscenes, so I forgot. But I want to give you some accuracy. And then I'll give you that. Enchanted sword. Holy crap, that thing's strong. So, for those of you that played this game and didn't pick Therion as your main character, is it annoying to have to walk past all these purple chests all the time? Like, I'd have to imagine that would be really annoying. Said at first I hated the fact that I picked Therion, but now I'm kind of glad I did. I'd be constantly like leaving a dungeon, grabbing Therion, and coming back to grab the chests.
I am ready.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I picked Primrose my first playthrough, but like I only played 2 or 3 hours. And then we did this Let's Play, and I didn't want to pick Primrose because I'd already picked her for my like first look. So Therion was kind of more my second pick.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Not sure how to get that other chest. I'm not sure I care either. Maybe this goes all the way up. What the heck? Odd. It's just a dead end, I guess. This must go up. To there. Ah.
This is the beginning of your end.
There's been a couple purple chests that have given me stuff. I think this dagger I'm using on Therion, that's like insane. I think we got that out of a purple chest. Or maybe that was a boss.
I am ready.
The bosses do give you a lot of good stuff too, though.
Sacred flame shine forth.
Where's the
How's
nearest
it going, pet friend?
tavern?
Hope you had a good weekend. It's kind of a crazy dungeon. Also, how's it going, Chryso? Alright.
They are helpless.
Out of my way.
How's it going, Wax?